The 2013 Patriot League Women's Lacrosse Tournament begins Friday with a pair of semifinal matchups at Navy Marine Corps Memorial Stadium in Annapolis, Maryland. Number 4 Lafayette will play number 1 Navy at 5 p.m., while number 3 Holy Cross will take on second seeded American at 7:45. The championship game will be at noon on Sunday, and all 3 games will be available live on Patriot League All Access. The 3-time defending champion Navy midshipmen entered the tournament at 16-1 overall and 6-0 in league play. The Mids have won 15 consecutive games against league opponents dating back to 2011. Navy has been led by 3-time Offensive Player of the Year Jasmine DePompeo, who recorded 114 points in her senior season, setting new league records with 323 career points and 157 career assists. Her 114 points also ranked number 1 in the nation. DePompeo isn't the only 50-goal scorer for the Mids, as Lauren Gennari leads the league with 55, and Amy Gennaro is 4th with 52. DePompeo, who has 53 goals, is excited to host the tournament for a second straight season.
I think it's a huge advantage for us. I love playing at Marine Corps Stadium and Navy Marine Corps Stadium, and I think the team would agree in that. Just having that whole atmosphere and having our friends and family here, they would have come. Our families would have come if it was, anywhere. But just this is our house, and I think we play better at home. So I think it's a huge advantage, and I'm excited to see how we play this weekend.
Navy will open up against Lafayette, a team they beat 15-8 on March 23rd. But DePompeo knows that they cannot overlook the Leopards.
Lafayette's definitely a good team. They're in the tournament. This is a whole new season. Anything can happen. So I think that you can't take any opponent lightly. Whatever happened in the past, it's the past, and we just have to prepare for it as if it's a huge game, because it could be our last one. So definitely take our experiences from the past, and we know what they're doing, but on the flip side, they know what we're going to do, so we need to just make sure that we're playing our game.
We're really focusing on us. We feel like we have a good game plan for Navy, obviously, and we have to respect them. There's no doubt that we've got to, neutralize their offensive threats. But for us, last game we made a lot of errors that we could control. Poor passes, bad decisions, things that allowed them to gain some momentum. So we're focusing on minimizing those errors, really, maximizing our own strengths. So what we'll do before we head down there is really make sure that we focus on what can win us games. Not what's gonna, what we have to stop from Navy, but what can win us games.
Junior midfielder Anna White has played a huge role in the Leopards' success, scoring 44 goals and 20 assists. White leads the league in ground balls and caused turnovers, and she's second in draw controls. For her efforts this season, she was tabbed as the Patriot League's Midfield Player of the Year.
And that's incredibly exciting for the program and for her, obviously. She does so much in each and every game, up and down the field, offensively and defensively for us, and there's always a lot of responsibility on her shoulders. So it's nice, obviously we're well aware of her talent and her abilities and all that she offers our team, but it's always nice to be recognized by the conference and the other coaches in the league.
American also had coaches recognize its success in 2013 as keeper Teal Harrison was named the Patriot League Rookie of the Year. She helped the Eagles seal up the number 2 seed with a 5-1 record. Behind the offensive attack of Kimberly Collins, who was 6th in the league with 57 points, the Eagles nearly won the number 1 seed on Sunday, taking the Mids to double overtime.
We're more competitive, I feel like. We're more aggressive, and offensively I think we're more dynamic. We have a lot more looks, we have a lot more flow to our offense, and defensively speaking, again, we're more aggressive, and we have a couple different sets that we can flow in and out of. I think the girls have really embraced their competitive nature this spring, and that's been one of our huge factors in the success that we've had.
The Eagles will go up against third-seeded Holy Cross, which finished with an identical record of 8-9 overall. The Crusaders, however, were just 3-3 in league play, including a 16-8 loss to the Eagles on March 16th. Holy Cross, which was led offensively by Taylor Zabrowski's 36 goals and 48 points, made it to the Patriot League Championship game last season. And keeper Sarah Weber knows that experience will help them.
I think that'll help a lot. First of all, we're playing in Navy's huge stadium, and that can be intimidating at first, but since the majority of our teammates have had experience down there, I think that initial intimidation won't really be a factor. So I think we know what the tournament is like and what we need to do to win.
Holy Cross has won 3 of its last 4 games, and Weber also believes that momentum will be key as they take the field on Friday.
All 3 of those wins were really good quality team wins, from the defense to the midfield to the offense. Everyone gelled and played as a unit, and I think those 3 wins really taught us that we can be quality opponents, and I think that momentum will really help us coming into the tournament this weekend.
All the highlights from the tournament will be available on Patriot League All Access. Follow the league on Twitter to get updates on when highlights from each game are available.